and welcome. So I'm going to make a video now on the heart opening, and on the importance of that, and how we can actually use the energy, how we can use the mind and the heart, and how a bit more of how all this works that I was just shown. I was sitting down and prepping to make a different video than this one. As I was sitting down, I was grounding in, and I was, going through the notes I had and the things I was going to make this video on. And I always ask my guides to come in when I'm clear with, the channelings I've had going through them, having my notes, and then I'm asking them in to see if there's anything more they want to add, if there's anything I need to more clarity on. And today they came in like this, and they showed me this image, and I will do my best in describing it. I wish I had some capacity to draw, because it would be so much easier to be able to show you guys this in a visual, but that's not really one of my strongest points. But what was shown to me, and then what they were explaining, is something they said that do a video on this right now. So I guess that's what I'm doing. And it was really inspiring, because what it was showing me and what they were saying is that we don't fully understand the capacity we have. We don't fully understand how magic our bodies are, how much we are capable of doing. When we really open our hearts and we get in touch with our own heart space, and we dare to really be in it, and we dare to live from that, and we start to understand how to direct the energy around in our bodies, the potential of that when it comes to just supporting our bodies, to heal our bodies, to create what we want in our lives, and what we want to create in the world, what we like, all these really magic potentials are not as far away as it often feels like. And I mean, I can raise my hand and say that I have my struggles, and I sometimes, I think, give my guides a bit of a hard time with my frustration. And so I'm not coming from a place of having everything figured out. I'm sharing the messages and the teachings that I receive, and I'm practicing everything as I go. So I do walk my talk, but by no means have I figured it all out myself. But I think this was really, really inspiring, and I could really see how strong this is. So what I was shown was, I saw the heart space, and I saw this massive energy, all these colors moving like super high speed. So it was like a multi-dimensional massive highway. It's the only thing I can sort of try to like put it into words with. A lot of really strong, vibrant colors, and it was moving so quickly in all directions, like really multidimensional. And I don't know, if you haven't had an experience of seeing or feeling into that sort of multidimensional thing, it's a bit difficult to describe, but it's like, in this case, you can see almost like there's this figure 8 ways, like the energy was moving like this, like in and then out in the back, and then in all directions, right? So there were these loops that the energy was moving in, and energy coming in, and energy being emitted out around the whole body. And this goes like, it's not only like back and forth and to the sides, it's like into a depth that we can't see normally with our eyes and in our reality. So you can imagine that it's almost like the way you can imagine that it goes to the front and it goes to the back, it goes to the side, the other side, up and down. And then you can sort of imagine that this is like in layers, like there's another layer where it moves all those directions too, but in another layer that's just not visible. And there's all these layers, and it's moving into all of them. I don't know if that's a visual that helps you. The best way I can describe it at the moment. But what I was seeing then was this like sort of multi-dimensional highway. It was moving really quickly, all directions, but very much in order. No chaos, no chaotic sort of movement, but really quickly. And I saw energy vibrating out of it as well because of the high speed and the high frequency. Almost like, you know, when you have the spin cycle in the washing machine and you see the water being just like pulled out. It's almost like that. The energy was moving so fast that the energy was also like just emitting out of these patterns that the energy was moving in. And what I was explained was that this is how our heart space actually works. It is a very strong electromagnetic field, as we know, and when we understand how to use all that energy moving in our hearts, we don't need anything from the outside, basically, in the sense of fixing anything. Like, we have the potential with that, without any assistance from anything external, to support our bodies with what it needs, to heal our bodies and to create. So how I was seeing this energy moving, they showed me it moving really perfectly, and I saw how the energy then, when it came in, how it was moving out in the body, and how the different parts of the body, like the whole function of it. And then parallel to that, I was shown all this energy moving and then not being distributed in the body to the maximum potential, and then how we are not really like using the potential. So what was really clear to me was the potential of the energy that we have access to, and how to start focusing in order to really use that potential and start working with it. Because we don't need any sort of device or any help from the outside to do that. That's all within you, and the vehicle that body is, and the capacity it has. So I was shown that this brings, like, it takes is not the right word, but it brings in energy from the cosmos, from the universe, from the earth, everything we take in, and it also emits and circulates the energy of our light that is in our bodies constantly, because we have this body around like a tube of light that is our consciousness. And what I saw is that what many people are doing now is they're grounding in, connecting to the earth, which is really good, and then focusing on the crown, and that has to be open in order to get any guidance in. And what they said is that when you ground in, before you even think of your crown and start connecting in, open your heart. So open your root chakra, ground in, and open your heart. Then the energy that comes in can be circulated in the body in a different way. It's basically what they were showing me. Because the energy will come in no matter how we do this, and affect everyone. But if we really know how this works and how to use it, we can use so much more of that energy, and we can really use it to our own benefit, and also really understand and see the potential we have as creators. So I saw that this energy then coming into the heart from the earth and up and into the heart, from our surroundings, from really the air, from the universe, from the sun, everything like coming in. And I saw also from the inside of the light emitting also into this high vibe from the inside. So it's like it's from all directions all the time. And then I saw this being circulated around in the body, and how much importance it has how we use our minds in that next step almost. Because they said that that's what directs this energy. So if you have all this energy moving and coming in, it will be distributed out in the body, no matter what you do. But much more of it will be distributed out in the body and made accessible for the different parts of the body if you use your mind to direct that energy. Because that's almost like the control panel of what's going on. And so if you don't pay attention to it, if you don't focus on that and direct the energy, it's almost like, opening the spring and you put your glass on the side of it, and you won't really get the water in your glass. You'll spill all the water out, instead of actually collecting it and getting use of it. Because they said that when we do this, then we can really direct, and you can really focus on bringing that energy, like connecting into your heart and just feeling into the energy and start directing it out into the DNA, into our cells. And really focusing on, they said, when we bring it into the fluids in the body, so the blood and all these parts, that the breath is bringing that through the body. So with the breath, really focusing on imagining the fluids in the body moving and bringing all of this around in the body. I was shown different colors moving into different parts of the body, and I know I will be shown more in detail those things, but what they showed me, told me to really focus on in this video, was that potential we have from the heart space, and really using this energy in the body. So no matter where the energy comes in from, bring it into your heart and really use it in the body. It really nurtures the body. It really helps the body. And it also helps a lot in creation, because this energy is such a high frequency, it's such a high speed energy, that it's like a massive force that we can direct and we can use if we want to. And this is a practice. It's something we're learning. We have that power within us, and we have been taught for such a long time that we don't have that power. We doubt it. We have all these belief systems saying that it's not probably how it is, and this is just like some airy-fairy dream stuff. But that's really the process we are in collectively now, to really wake up to who we are. And this is a part of it. So I encourage you to start practicing with it, and play with it. Have a bit of fun with it, and see what you can do. And really focus on that heart space, because we so often focus on the root and the crown. But there's so much coming in the heart space, and it will be more and more and more. So they're showing almost like this like domino effect of cracks, like it will be just going forward now, like cracking open, getting deeper and deeper into the heart. And in that process really have the awareness of how you can use that energy, because we can bring it around in the body and use it, because we haven't really been accessing these layers so much before, and neither have we been able to take in those energies to the extent that we are now, because there is a new frequency that is accessible. But we have to make the choice and to engage with it and use it and direct the energy with our minds, and that's the power we have. So I hope this is helpful for you. I hope it can inspire you to start practicing with it and play with it. I will be back soon with another video, and I hope that you're doing well. I love reading your comments, so please share if you want to share something. And I wish you a beautiful day. See you next time. Bye.